And that's why I'm never trusting a Fermat number ever again. Thanks for watching Number Hub. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you come in there. Welcome backstage to the Infinite Black Box, or R3 as we affectionately call it, where all the various Number Hub presenters live and work. And oh man, the hijinks we get up to back here. I mean, actually, just the other day, Hannah left one of her graphs out, and Tamandra... Actually, you know what? That is a very different story for an entirely different time. More importantly, I'm here now to talk about what happens on the other side of this black frictionless wall. Out there are different people doing other head squeeze videos that aren't Number Hubs. So I've actually come up with my top 5, count them, 5 favorite videos on head squeeze that aren't Number Hubs. We'll start with an experiment, which of course means turning to Fran Scott. Here she is taking bottles of water and cooling them down to below 0 degrees Celsius, but without the water freezing. This way she can take them out, bang them on the table, and they freeze instantly. Well, sort of. I mean, it kind of works. In Fran's words, science. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Or to put the same thing mathematically, science. On average, it always only kind of works. Moving on, but sticking with the low temperature theme, we have John Chase. He takes a balloon, which is in no way phallic, inserts it into liquid nitrogen, and because the air molecules get so much closer, it shrinks right down. But then, even though it looks like it's deflated, if you warm it up again, it will go back to its original size. Only it doesn't. I mean, science. On average, it only sometimes kind of works. Leaving experiments aside, we're going to my good friends Andrew and Tom. Or to give them their full titles, Dr. Andrew Ponzon and Dr. Tom Winty. Or to give them their simplified full titles, Dr. Andrew Ponzon and Tom Winty, because you can just factorize out the doctor. Anyway, these guys have a great balance. Tom is a particle physicist. He's what you would call an applied experimental physicist. Whereas Andrew, the cosmologist, is what physicists call a theoretical physicist. Or what mathematicians would call an applied mathematician. They do some amazing videos. Do check out their one from Space Week, where they look at the rate at which the universe is expanding, as far as we can tell. Now, biology. In the Northern Hemisphere, winter is rapidly approaching, and that means we'll be putting our coats on to keep warm. At the same time, Lucy Thorne is explaining that the norovirus is putting on tiny coats to get past our immune system. If you do have a look at this video, I must warn you, it does contain the scientific description of the most disgusting drink I have ever come across. And finally, how could I have a top 5 without the daredevil scientist himself, Greg Foote? And man, this guy has done a lot of videos. I was spoilt for choice. I'm like, wait, should I use the video where he gets a free runner to jump off a balcony into a big pit of balls for no obvious reason? Or should I use the one where he wears a ridiculous GIMP-like face mask for no obvious reason? Or should I use one of the many videos where he's standing on top of a building for no obvious reason? But I've not used any of those. Oh no, I've picked the one where Greg does mental arithmetic. You can watch Greg do various sums in his head as he climbs up Mount Everest. For no obvious reason. Watch Greg gradually get further and further up until eventually his oxygen-deprived brain is trying to do mental arithmetic at the highest place on Earth. And so those, ladies and gentlemen, are my top 5 non-Number Hub head squeeze videos. Do check them out and let me know what you think.